Games, let's go. Kalaban natin Australia. Ay, sila Kyrie, gago. Ba't si Kyrie yung makakalaban ko? No. Wag. Wag si Kyrie. Oh hell no.
Good evening, everybody. What a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinals action coming your way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brett Barry and Craig Anthony.
Why, bro? Why?
Tonight, the United States takes on the Boomers, the Australian national team.
The Boomers, known for their physicality, this team plays really hard, and the goal here for Australia is just to make things uncomfortable for the Americans. Maybe a shot at the end.
And Greg, it's winner go home now here in the quarterfinals. There is no room for error.
And we should see the game pick up in terms of intensity and physicality. The U.S. might be the favorites here, but anything can happen in a winner-go-home situation.
And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball.
Even 3 points.
Games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself. Super fun to watch that.
Here is Daniels.
Gold medal.
Following the basket by MP.
10-minute quarters nga lang pala meron dito.
Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go. MP.
Oh my god.
Perry passes to MP. Count the basket.
Step back.
MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way out.
Bobo.
Mobley a screen on MP. Here's Irving. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
MP's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Daniels. And the rejection by MP.
Sorry, Kai.
Launches it. Here's Allen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wait, sino ang roster natin? Allen, pero oh no, sino itong mga to? Sensible, kilala pa kita, Lewis. Oh, si Sexton, Simmons. Who's you going?
And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the game.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter.
Sige, di ba to?
And if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Dyson Daniel. Here's Furphy. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's
Whoa. Illegal.
right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Johnson from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent all-around performance so
The
big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that one's good, Irving.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
The drive by MP. And it's good for 2.
Australia ka. Debut Team USA ka
MP's got
dati.
8 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score.
Sino na sa Boomers? Giddy. Kung sabi si Simons nandito,
reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throw down. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
Uy.
Here's Irving. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mobley sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Giddy. And stolen by MP. 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Johnson. USA moving the ball around. MP, no good. And Australia winning bronze at the 2020 Games in Tokyo. Well, we know that was a historic medal.
The first medal for Australia. Also the first country outside of Europe and the Americas to win a medal at the Games. That Australian team beating Luka Doncic and Slovenia in the third place matchup.
2 on the clock. Puts it up. And the rejection.
Sorry, Kai. Kalaban tayo ngayon.
By MP. Over to the wing. Here's Perry. Good. MP picking up the assist. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for USA.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Irving finds Giddy. Shot to stop the run, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Giddy thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
And USA making a change here. Johnson's checked in. USA leading by 12. And here's MP for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Furphy. Still yet to score. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Allen kicks to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The Australian team has been a fixture in international play, Brent, for a long time, and they've had their share of success.
Just not a shock here. We've seen a wave of talent come from Australia into the NBA, and not just in recent years, but for a few decades now.
A nice shot by Perry.
Solid movement of the ball. MP making a great decision.
Giddy against MP. Pass to Furphy. Mobley trying to free himself up. USA leading by 18. Johnson the pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Australia grabs the miss. And stolen by MP. Allen dishes to MP.
Holy shit.
Stolen by Mobley.
Nakaresolve ako na kayo.
Giddy with it. Pass to Furphy. Here's Barnett. Irving kicks to Giddy. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's Giddey in the corner. Gibson passes to Washington. Back to Gibson. Now Washington. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Giddey. No good on the three. And Greg, the Australian team is nicknamed the Boomers, which, interestingly enough, is slang for male kangaroo.
Hindi ba traveling yun? 1, 2. Hey.
That tracks. They certainly have the hops. Some great athletes on this team, as evidenced by how many of them reached the NBA. They're the FIBA opponent that everyone's a little leery of.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for USA.
This is Sexton.
Now, here's MP. He's got 16. The three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Things really going MP's way offensively. He's found the flow, and that's working for him.
Back to Irving. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And another miss by Australia. So it's USA now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Lewis passes to MP. Sexton dishes to MP. Puts up a deep three. Taylor with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving surveying the floor. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 6.
Like seeing Kyrie pull the trigger from right there when he's got his feet underneath him. Those percentages go way up.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back. Sexton for 3. No good there. And a wide open look for Irving. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Pwede lang mag-gilas eh. Ginawa ko na. Pwede yan.
Outside, Taylor. Irving against Lewis.
Oh, shit.
Irving can't get it to go. Irving's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. To the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. Australia grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. He's got 10. It's tipped. Gibson with the screen on MP. Here's Irving. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Gibson.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's MP. Taylor with the rebound. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Australia. On the wing, Irving. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Gibson from past the arc. Giddey, no good. USA leading by 23. MP passes to Lewis. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And if MP's hitting from there, what are you going to do defensively?
to Irving. Gibson with the screen on Lewis. Irving for three. And Fleming pulls it down. Fleming's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP passes to Fleming. Takes a three.
Flamingo.
Australia grabs the miss. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Taylor. And Gibson kicks to Taylor. And another miss by Australia. So it's USA now. MP finds Sexton. And here's MP for 3. Australia grabs the miss. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by MP. And the shot is good. MP's got 27.
Nice read by MP. Sees the lane and just turns on the Jets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Here's Gibson.
What the fuck?
Banked in off the glass. Gibson's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sexton kicks to MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Impressive range from MP. The D has to chase him off that line.
Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by USA.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's Australia now. Outside Irving. Gibson setting a pick for Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for Australia. Irving's gone 33% from deep tonight, 2 of 6. USA moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giddey. Off target with his 3. Giddey's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Lewis dishes to MP.
Remaining in the first half.
And that one drops. MP's got 34.
Can't stop me, Kai.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Gibson with the screen on Lewis. Irving against Sexton. From 10 feet out, connects, the jumper drops. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Here's MP. Irving with the ball. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. MP against Giddey.
Oh, full.
And
May challenge ba dito?
tagged on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
Challenge sa
This
FIBA, nice.
one.
After the review, is overturned.
Oh, nice.
It's the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is
Yeah,
that when you
sabi-
see the slow motion replay, and so it's MP making things happen for USA. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ba, magkalaban kami ni Kyrie. Nakalungkot naman.
Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals basketball. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
Not the biggest surprise, but hey, you still got to go out. You still got to execute and get the job done. The U.S. did not take anything for granted. Really smart basketball. Well-played game. I expect to see semifinals in the tournament.
The other thing they talk about, Greg, all the time, the pride they feel when they put on that uniform.
That's such a big...
Next na laban. Game. Bah. Talo ang Philippines. Germany, gago. Semifinals. Semifinals, baby. Talo Philippines. Bronze game mo sa baba. Nakalaban ko lang Philippines sa friendly matches eh. Hindi ko pa nakakalaban sa tour na.
Welcome everyone to our presentation of the FIBA semifinals. Get ready for some top-tier international basketball. And at our table tonight, I'm alongside Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome everyone. And Brent, tonight we'll see the United States take on Germany. Two great basketball nations.
Well, the U.S. is the powerhouse in this game, but Germany has gotten their number before. They're not intimidated. Anything can happen when these two face off against one another.
Now here, Greg, in the semifinals of the tournament, both of these teams know they're one win away for playing for it all.
And the pressure is starting to tick up for both these nations. The U.S. expects to win, but they know this will be their toughest matchup to date.
And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA. Rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
Well, you combine the focus with the balance, and MP not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Klein. No good that time. Here's Perry. A three from MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Like that triple from MP, spreading out the floor.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Germany. It's a three-point game. Pass to Wagner. Germany moving it around. Here's Klein. From outside, off the mark. Now USA with it. Holmes finds MP. Johnson with it. Back to MP.
Patay ka.
The three-pointer off the mark.
MP.
And US.
Ay, dalawa foul ka. Bumtambak. Ina.
Substitution on the court.
And Brent with the shorter three-point line in FIBA. Having a good group of shooters is king. And you know all about that.
Yeah, if a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA three-point range might find themselves in range during FIBA competition, so more gunners involved in international play.
Now, here's MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 8.
In rhythm, MP drills that.
Pass to Larson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Germany, they've gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. USA leading by 12. MP outside. Out to the wing. Holmes kicks to Lewis. Pass to Sensabaugh. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Germany.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now USA with it. From downtown. Here's Fleming. Lays it up and banks it in. Fleming's got his second basket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's MP.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
And Germany with possession here. They trail by 14. And you look at the country of Germany, Brent. A large population, plenty of resources, great coaching. They ought to be a powerhouse.
Also a lot of tall people in Germany. I've been there, Kevin. So their success on this big stage has been catching up with all of those advantages, waking up to their potential.
So it's USA now. After the basket by Germany. Lamb against Lewis. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded close. That shot off. Here's MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
To the wing right side. Wagner, a screen on hold. Larson with the bucket.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Sensabaugh. And here's MP for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
USA foul.
Several teams changing it up here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 11.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Boy, this team from Germany, Greg, they're full of competitors. And you can't make many mistakes against them, or you will get burned.
There's certainly a toughness to the roster. Not the flashiest team, but they are fundamentally solid and patient enough to wait for good shots if you aren't guarded.
And for USA, they come in off a good outing against Australia. MP kicks to Lewis. And here's MP for 3. USA working now with the new shot clock. Here's Fleming. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Fleming's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fleming.
Pass to Schroeder, right wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Looking at who's out there now for Germany. Hartenstein's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Schroeder.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
USA leading by 18. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for USA.
Well-rounded effort.
Gold na.
And they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Larson. Hartenstein with the screen on Johnson. Here's Larson. And another miss by Germany. Larson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. You know, Brent, whenever I see German basketball, I immediately think of the great Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, Kevin, I actually go back to Detlef Schrempf. You're old enough to remember him as well, but most of the current generation and young fans think about Dirk, the first European-born MVP in NBA history, and the stretch big that just redefined the position. Wild to see a 7-footer shooting fadeaway threes, but certainly one of the most influential and impactful NBA players in modern history.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, Wagner. He has 7. To halt the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Guys, what do you think about the offensive? A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. USA ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Uwe Schroeder.
We're back from break now. The second half of this FIBA semifinal matchup just getting underway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's Klein. Scoreless thus far. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. Here's Lamb. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lamb's got the first points. Of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Germany. MP with it. Knocked up there for Johnson. And stolen by Wagner. And an intentional foul right there.
Really?
Para wag mag-fast break. Uy. Ay, GG. Ay, di ba ba?
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got the fourth quarter going with the
Wait,
first
30 na yun
basket of the period here
Bakit bawal?
for USA.
Oh, skip. Brother.
To the left side wing.
Ano na, foul ka?
Here's Dunleavy. Bucket is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Dunleavy's gone 3 for 7 tonight. The three from MP. Larson with the rebound. Larson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nojewicz. And the foul called on MP. That's his...
Nagpapawila ako. Panalo naman eh.
Substitution on the court.
Tambak na oh. Hey.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
Going to gold medal game, baby.
This victory, it feels like a significant win. A lot of things went well with the game plan from the coaching staff. We need to tighten a couple things up to be crowned champions in the next game.
Number 1 si Jan. We're going to the final. $15 minutes lang. Finals gold medal game ng FIBA. Canada. Canada.
Hi everyone, welcome to this.
Ano, sino-sinong SGA gago. Zach Eddy. Nempard Murray. GG putik.
Very special game we have for you tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the FIBA tournament underway. Alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And Brent, it's the U.S. up against Canada. One of the best matchups you'll see in FIBA play.
Team Canada represents the real shark in the water for the U.S. with exceptional talent and shooting across the board. This team plays confident and they can hang with anyone.
And Greg, it seems like the tournament has flown by. And it's all come down now to this finals matchup many were hoping to see.
And we've seen some wild games here in this tournament, and I'd expect more of the same. The U.S. will be the heavy favorites tonight, but you never know what can go down. Take all title now.
And though some people out there, Brent, still aren't that familiar with FIBA, it's actually been around for many decades.
Well, I had to look this stuff up, but established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams that are competing. It's become a worldwide phenomenon, both the International Basketball Federation and, of course, basketball itself.
Now, Mathurin, following the three-point attempt by MP, and the rejection by Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. He goes up again. Edey gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Allen kicks to Holmes. On the wing, MP. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. You know, Brent, I'm looking here. With the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA game, players can really go full tilt with their energy, can't they?
Yeah, it feels like you can really make some impact in that first half. Really send messages early on. You don't have to leave as much in the tank. So you tend to see more chase down blocks and scrambling and sprinting early on in contests. It's really fun to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's MP. No good. That was tight. And so here's Canada. Here's Mathurin. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside Mathurin. Here's Edey, defended by Allen. And sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
Gago. Pag-contest, wala na shoot eh. Putang binalibol.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Mathurin against MP. Good ball movement here by Canada. Sharp finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
MP outside. From deep. Rebound Canada. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is exciting.
And so here's Canada following the bucket by USA. Mathurin, good.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Holmes passes to MP. From outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. MP's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for USA. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Pass to Sharp. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp.
Medya. Ay, 40-40. Gago.
Called Canada.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage. Maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's MP. Tough shot inside by MP.
Strong move by MP against very good defense.
Pass to McCollum. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's MP, and out of bounds. Canada will have it.
Zac Efron. Warning.
And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams.
Oh, nice block.
It's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
Here's Matherin, and he dunks it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
What strength from MP, shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so here's Canada. It's McCollum on the wing. Down low. MP deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Shots checked in for Canada. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for USA?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast.
Left-handed, baby.
Break, add to your total in a hurry.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got the lead up to 7 now for USA.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
It's deflected. Stolen by McCollum. Miller, the pass to Bates. Back to Miller.
What the fuck? What's
For
SG?
Canada, they've shot 6 or 7 at the line.
First team foul.
That free throw good for Miller.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's MP. 19 points in the game. Allen kicks to MP. USA moving the ball around. This one for 3. MP showing the range.
Oh, that's scored. How's it, Curry? Oh, that's a Curry. Oh. Hey.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down.
Ooh.
The game is fully in their control.
For Canada, they've shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. First free throw is good. Canada making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and USA also making a switch. Sexton's checked in. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's MP. Rebound Canada. Tipped away. MP gets the job done inside.
Things really going MP's way offensively. He's found the flow, and that's working for him.
Robbins covered by MP. Shoots from 14.
This one.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Back to MP. chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. One-on-one here. Here's Sharp. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. USA leading by 6. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 27 points.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sexton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Canada trails by 10. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Miller finds Sharp. McCollum trying to get open. Johnson with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Sexton. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Good on the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robbins covered by MP. Clock at 4. Here's Robbins. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. He can't get that one to fall. And so McCollum will bring it up for Canada. It's a 13-point game. Miller with a screen on Sexton. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by USA.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from 3-point land.
Ina nyo. Stupid shit.
MP's got 36.
In rhythm, MP drills that.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. To the middle. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. And it's Miller with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
80's checked in for McCollum. And USA making a change here. Canada trails by 16. Pass to Sharp. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. The first free throw is good. McCollum's checked in for Canada. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
1:24 left in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beating. Johnson with the rebound. USA leading by 16. And the dunk by MP.
That's a great.
Holy shit.
Effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by MP. And that one goes out of bounds.
Amin. Mga kano sa akin, SGA. Walang foul dun, bole.
Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
FIBA to, baby.
So it's USA now. The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sharp with it. Now defended by MP.
Ay, gago. Nag-switch ka naman.
Sharp. That's good.
Broski, bakit ka nag-switch?
16 points for him.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaden is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's MP making things happen for USA. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
A 3 from MP. They get it back. Pass to Perry. MP outside.
Oh my
Offline
God.
with his 3. Canada trails by 15. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. The 3 from MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 47 points.
I really think the pull-up is the toughest shot to defend. MP using it to his advantage there.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Miller. From past the arc. Allen with the rebound. USA leading by 18. The 3 from MP. Rebound Canada. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin. Sharp against MP. Unable to get that one.
Bitch. Oh, anong task ko tumunod? I got off, bro. Sheesh.
Johnson, the pass to MP. And here is Holmes. Back to MP. Allen kicks to MP. No good on the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Pass to Sharp. Canada with another miss.
And he didn't punish
them for the
weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count that one.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know. Si MVP. Hindi ako MVP. MVP nga ako.
MP's got 49 points in the game.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
To the paint, here's Sharp. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Perry. Mathurin with some nice defense. And the foul called on MP.
Oh shit. Shit.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Canada trails by
Ay,
20.
mo 20 lamang namin, bitch.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA. The 3 from MP. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You don't want to give MP room from that corner.
Sharp, the pass to Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To end the cold streak, and good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
MP passes to Perry. Screen by MP. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sharp's got 19 points.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup. 50.
Hindi pa rin bow. Hindi mo mabablakan yun kahit si Eddie pa.
4 points for MP.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 17 points in the game. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, no good. Canada trails by 20. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 19. Miller outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yan ang bahala. Oh shit.
MP up top. Defended by Sharp. MP, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Canada. Pass to Sharp. From the arc. And Fleming pulls it down. USA leading by 22. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Once MP puts his head down, you know he's got no intention of stopping that drive.
Pwede ba yan? Layo pa, bro. JJ. Naman na ang gold medal.
USA has done it. They are your FIBA champions.
FIBA champions.
The road to victory has only gotten harder and harder over the years, but the U.S. still found a way to get it done.
And Brent, despite the higher level of competition, the U.S. still expected to win. And as you know, that can bring pressure.
Absolutely. They are the hunted, and they don't want to be the team that fell short. Got to feel some relief to have made it through and be the last team standing.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Kevin Harlan, thanking you for joining
silver,
us.
Bro.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. $25K. Off-season na. Ito na, malupit. Ito na talaga malupit. Yes, sir.